Hey everyone, welcome back. So I forgot to do an intro to this video, but this video is for my April book club book picks. All the book clubs that I'm in. I am in the Ravished by Romance book club, the Literally Dead book club, and the book troop. So for this video, we are reading The Writing Retreat, which I already read in a previous video. I'll leave it up in the cards so you can go check out my full review, but I ended up giving that book 4 stars. And that live show is actually on right now, so I'm gonna be watching that on my phone. I'll put in some clips for you, but we are for the Ravished by Romance book club, we read Offside, and then for the book troop, we read What Lies in the Woods. So I hope you enjoy this video. I am gonna put in all these different clips so you can see what's going on, what I thought of all these books. So I hope you stick around. Let me know in the comments what you thought of these books if you've read them already, but yeah, let's get to it.
Genres written off.
Well, I'm so glad that my book club is the one to do that for you.
that
I've turned you off from an entire genre.
This is my 4th time hosting. All the first 3 I read horrors, and I gave each of them 5 stars. So I'm gonna have to stick with the horror books from now on.
All right. I'm actually very glad to hear that we have a mix of ratings, so everybody in the chat can feel represented. So when the moment comes to, say something great about the book, there's people for that. If you want to shit talk the book, there's people for that. I gave it 5 stars. If you didn't watch my most recent vlog, I read it. I reviewed it briefly in it. I absolutely loved it. I don't care that it's stupid and that it makes no sense and that it's completely unhinged. Like, that's my taste. I've said before that if a book surprises me and entertains me, it's going to get high ratings, and this one did. And that's really all I care about. I don't think anybody's really here at this point after 4 years of this book club.
I agree.
That I love high.
Wanted to update this video and let you know that I got to the 50% mark of Offside last night, and I'm really enjoying it. I haven't read a romance, like a feel-good romance like this in a while, and it's just making me feel all the feels. They're really cute. Chase and Blair are really cute. Chase is a really good guy, even though he's considered a bad boy or whatever. He's a really good guy. And Blair, she was in a relationship with a guy who did not really care about her all that much, and now she's seeing what it's like to be in a relationship with a guy that does care, and I can relate to that a lot. So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm really enjoying this a lot more than I anticipated, because it's bringing back some really good memories, and like, it's kind of nostalgia for me, even though my husband didn't play any sports, but it's just that kind of like dynamic, coming out of a really bad relationship, going into a relationship that you didn't really want to be in, or that you weren't expecting, and then it turning out to be a really good one. So I'm just really enjoying it, and I like that Blair is finding out who her true friends are. I know that's a really hard thing to go through, because again, I've been through it. And like, Chase, he's just an upstanding dude, and I like him a lot. He's what you would want out of a boyfriend or a significant other. So just wanted to fill you in and let you know I'm 50% in. I plan on finishing this today. It's a big book. I wasn't expecting it to be like this, and I like that it's a Wattpad book too, and just to see how beloved it is and how well it's done and all that kind of stuff. I really like that. But yeah, I'm enjoying these characters. I enjoy all the side characters, and it's a really good, wholesome romance, and I'm very much enjoying it. So I just wanted to fill you in and let you know that. I guess I should also let you know too that I plan on starting this book as well at some point, either today or tomorrow. I got the audiobook for this one off of Scribd, and I'm just gonna listen to it and read it with my eyeballs at the same time. So those are the 2 books that I'm reading right now. Well, I'm also reading some more for other stuff, but those are the 2 books that I'm reading right now in this video. So I'm enjoying it. Halfway through this book right here, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's a little slow, but I'm really liking all the twists and turns that we're getting so far. Naomi and her friends have a really dark secret, and they are just trying to figure life out. They've had this secret since they were like 11 years old, and they're in their 30s now. And one of them finds out something about their secret from when they were younger, and then they end up dying. So now the other two girls are trying to figure out who's behind it. Were they correct in sending the person that they sent to prison? Were they incorrect? What's going on? Why are all these things coming back up? All those things, like all that, you know? But I'm enjoying it so far. I'm listening to it on audio while reading, and I like the narrator. The narrator is one of my favorites. But yeah, it's okay so far. It's okay. I'm hoping it'll pick up a little bit. It's a little slow, but I'm liking it. So there's that. Just wanted to let you in. So I ended up finishing this book, and I gave it 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this book. This book is about a woman named Naomi, and she has to go back to her hometown. The serial killer that her and her friends put away has died in prison, so it's a shock to everybody. She wants to go back and support her friends, but when she gets back to her small town, Liv, which is one of the friend groups that helped put the serial killer away, is having a hard time. There's a secret that they have had for many, many years, and it's all coming to light, and Liv can no longer live with herself, so she's trying to figure out this mystery. When they were younger, they had this thing that they called the goddess game, where they were worshiping a skeleton in the woods, and Liv has finally figured out who that person is in the woods and how she got there. But then something happens to Liv along the way, and Naomi has been put through a lot, because Naomi was the victim of the said serial killer that they put away, and she has gone through a lot of trauma. And then Cass has always been the one to hold the group together. She's like the mom of the group. So we have this friend group, but then we also have this guy named Ethan, who is a podcaster trying to figure out if the person that these three women put away when they were younger was the actual serial killer. So he is trying to figure that out. There's just so much twists and turns in here. It kept me on the edge of my seat. It was a little slow at the beginning, which is why I took off half of a star. But it just, like, after about the 30% mark, 50% mark, it just goes like that. And there were so many twists and turns in here. You do figure out some along the way, but this is one of those type of books where the twists and turns don't stop until the very end, and you are just like, wow, okay. I really like this book. If you haven't read this book, you need to pick it up. It's really, really good, especially if you were an avid thriller lover, or if you were one of those people that's just getting into thrillers. I think this would be a really good one for you, because it's fast paced. Well, it's medium paced, but it's not hard to follow. So if you were somebody that's just getting into thrillers, I think this would be a great pick for you. I absolutely loved it, besides the slow parts. But 4.5 stars, really good. Pick it up if you haven't.
I feel like Katie and I are cut off. And yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. So kind.
Okay, Gabby, your hair right now. Oh my god, thank you. I got to scare you, but I'm like, no.
I also finished Offside, which is the Ravished by Romance book club pick, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. This is a hockey romance about, I said Blair in the last clip, but it's really Bailey. It's Bailey and Chase. They end up meeting. At first they don't really like each other. Bailey knows that Chase is a player, and Chase is also very well aware of who he is, and it's just who he is, which I really liked about Chase. But their relationship is just one of those feel-good relationships when you have finally found your person when you're younger, or just like when you finally find that one person that you know is just like you're human, you know? And it was all about that. You do see them have their own separate lives, which I really liked. They were pretty obsessed with each other, but it's that young love, you know, it's that first love. It's the honeymoon period of their relationship, but they have to go through a lot too, which I really appreciated in this book. I do think that this book was a little too long. This book is over 500 pages, so know that going into it if you want to read it, but I really enjoyed it. It does have some steamy parts, it does have some angst, it has good banter, it has good friend groups. The only other thing besides the length that I didn't enjoy was the evil ex trope, you know. There is that in here, so go into it knowing that. But all in all, it was a really well-rounded romance, and I enjoyed it. And I plan on continuing on with the series when the second book comes out. And I also want to pick up other books by this author because I really enjoyed it. So here's the live show for that one.
Yeah, like the romance itself, just by itself, I thought it was really fun, really sweet. I loved how he was all in, you know, once he was in, that was it. Christy, give it 5 stars, okay. Yeah.
I gave it 4.
I was just annoyed with how much she was accusing him of cheating. I was like, don't you trust him? And you're like in love with him, but every turn you're like, you're cheating on me. You're cheating on me. And I'm like, he's not. He never showed any sign that he would cheat on me.
But I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope that you enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed just reading all the books from the book clubs that I am in. And I've just enjoyed the journey so far. And there's some really good books that are coming up in the next months, and I cannot wait for May. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button before you go, and let me know if you participated in any of these book clubs, or just the book clubs that you participate in. So just let me know in the comments down below. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.